Hello there, how y'all doing? I have a link below that you could download. It's only 4 pages long. This is an article that I've written for you. A lot of people have been asking me to write some really hardcore stuff on metaphysics, which is really easy to do. This is an article I wrote. By the way, the parallels of this particular situation within pre-sectarian Buddhism, specifically, i.e., original Buddhism, is 100% identical to the quote-unquote temptation of Jesus by the devil in the desert. So there's two parallels. Um, this article that I've written is chock full of citation with book and verse, and actually clears up an enormous amount of incredibly long-lived error that has existed for well over 1,500 years throughout not only India, but Tibet, China, so on and so forth. Also, too, in people's minds. People really haven't got a clue what they're talking about on this particular topic. Specifically, in reference to the two selves. All forms of monistic metaphysics speak of two selves, specifically, obviously, so the empirical self and the other one being the ontological self. There was always two selves, not only in ancient Indian metaphysics, be it Advaita Vedanta, the principal Upanishads, original Buddhism, ancient Greek, Pythagorean, Platonic, Neoplatonic monism. This notion of a bifurcated self, where someone is at war with themselves, is an old passage that has existed, or saying this existed for a long time. And this, of course, is true in all forms of hardcore, logical, intelligent metaphysics, in which each and every person, whether they be wise or not, is constantly at war. Someone is always at war with themselves. I'm sure you've heard that said before, and I give full explanation of this and give you literally countless doctrinal citations that you could look up with direct quotations, and actually really clear this topic up a lot. I think you'd actually find this article illuminating. Like I said, it's only 4 pages. It's in a PDF document, and the link below, and link is below. And I think you'd like it. Specifically, this is an elaboration and illumination upon the topic of the ontological self with the existential self, or the empirical self, or the persona non grata. I've always used the analogy of the animated radio. You know, the animated radio is one thing, it's consubstantiality of the signal being broadcast through the radio, and then there's the signal itself. It's a very crude analogy, but this premise of a bifurcated self is absolutely present through all forms of early metaphysics, and this will clear things up for creationists also, because this parallel exists also in the Bible, but I'm not interested in discussing that aspect, but the parallel is 100% identical. So I hope you enjoyed the article, and it's only 4 pages, like I said, and the link is below, and thank you so much for your time.